We have a lot of events coming up. Just to give a little history about us, though, Sue, if you don't mind, maybe some of those people out there don't know about the Humane Society of Hobart, but we have been incorporated in Hobart since 1954. So almost almost 70 years.
Yes.
We have been serving the public. And right now we have an intake of about 3,100 pets annually. And we are a 501c3, so everything that we do is by donation. So
Wow.
the support that we get from our community keeps our doors open. And this year we have a lot of events coming up in the fourth quarter. We have our bunko, which is coming up here. Terry, when's that bunko date?
October 16th.
Oh yeah, she's got them here, I think.
October 16th.
Yeah, October 16th.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. We still have tickets available, so please go online or stop in the shelter. You can purchase your tickets there. It's $30 a person. Great fun. Everybody loves bunko. There's amazing prizes, and our fundraising and development volunteers have done a great job at putting this all together. We also have our vaccines clinics coming up in
Now, how many
October.
clinics do you have?
We do 4 in March and 4 in October.
Oh, wow.
So, and these are free events for pets to receive their core vaccines as well as microchips. And you can get a microchip through us for $20 at the Humane Society of Hobart. So please stop in and make sure your pets are chipped and registered for Petco Love Lost, which is an amazing facial recognition program in
Oh,
which
wow.
you can just
Never heard of that.
yeah, it's brand new, so you can upload a picture of your pet and they can reunite you that way. It's pretty amazing.
Called the FDI.
Yeah, the FDI.
Federal Dog Investigation.
Yes.
Now, the low income is for families with $100,000 and less, right?
Right, but we really don't turn anybody away. So
Oh.
if you need these vaccines, and right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, most people are really struggling with, you know, the price of inflation and the
Mm-hmm.
price of veterinary care and cost of living going up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is free to those targeted communities that we drop into. So
We might be bringing Colby over.
yeah, we were in Lake Station for four clinics last October. This year we'll likely be in Hobart and Lake Station again.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for those residents, please come on out.
For
Otherwise, make
more-
an appointment and we can help you out too.
Oh, for more information on that, you can check out their website and check out their Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
The website is easy. It's
shobart.org.
hshobart.org for
That's
Humane
right.
Society of Hobart.org. Remember the org.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. Nice introduction there for Jennifer from the Hobart Humane Society. I'm going to do a quick introduction here with Panorama. We talk about things to do this weekend. We're going to see more puppies. And we talk about the festivals and events, and we also talk about our blogs. But there are 8 festivals this weekend. Isn't that totally amazing?
It really is.
So I'm going to go over those quickly. And wow, you talk fast.
I'll try to talk slower.
Well, that was great.
I have a lot more to say.
I do something.
Yeah, that is a really big deal.
Yeah, it is number 4. They have, you know, Facebook, YouTube, maybe Twitter, and your website, and it's that's how they're doing it now. So yeah, it's pretty neat. And you know, we're excited because of the fall festivals. We have Halloween coming up. We're big during Halloween, and then I wanted to mention that you can get a newsletter from us. Get it all this information in your inbox and in your email. And you can click on any page. We have a subscriber list where you can subscribe, and it's quick, easy, and simple. We send it out every Thursday afternoon, and you can find out every single listing has a link. It has the blue letters where you can click on it and find out more information about everything going on. And our newsletter now actually includes a picture with every event. I don't know how long that's going to last. Because
That's a lot of work.
software keeps changing, so
Oh, I see.
yeah. So before we go into showing you more puppies, We got Mork and Mindy,
Mhm.
right? Did I say that right?
Mork and Mindy with us today.
That's going to be really cute to watch. I'm going to go over the blogs that we've done this week. We do 8 to 10 blogs a week. And the first, well, we just listed this one. So it's how to prepare your dog for the first day of daycare.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very popular nowadays as people are, working longer hours or back to work a few
Right.
days a week at Doggie Day Care is great enrichment and great socialization for your pet.
Oh, you recommend it?
I do. I really do. Yes. Mhm.
It's not torture or anything like that.
No, it's not. I think the dogs really enjoy it. They get to play together and socialize,
Yeah.
be around other people, exposed to new things.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Mhm.
That's a good way of looking at it. We also did the fall maintenance checklist for your backyard. Things to do with your yard before winter gets here. One of the things they did talk about in this blog was having a gas fireplace outside, and I guess they call them smokeless. I guess they're individual now. You can buy them at the Menards or whatever, and it's a whole unit. You don't have to have a gas line or anything. So it's really a neat thing for people that do more outdoor living. Oh, guess what we have here? Humane Society brings live puppies on Facebook show.
Yay! That was one of the blogs. And poof, we're here.
Yeah. That's we got a lot of hits on that.
Good. I'm so
A
glad.
lot of people were really interested in that one.
Mhm.
And then we have the Monarch Festival in East Chicago. They do a Monarch release, but they have made a whole festival out of it, a whole day of activities, events, things to do, vendors, face painting, all that stuff. It's at Kosciuszko, I'm probably saying that wrong, a park. Everyone from that area knows the name of the park. It comes on live. It's really easy. We really encourage people to listen. And now we're going to look at our puppies. We're going to have one at a time.
Sure, if I can hold them still long enough, we may have to improvise. So, Miss Terry, yeah, you can bring in Mindy if she'll sit nice. So yes, these two pups came from us. They are litter mates. I believe Mindy is adopted. She just got adopted. I definitely tried to bring some that weren't adopted, but yeah, maybe you can just stand here with us. Okay, great. Yep, this is little Miss Mindy. Can you guys see that face?
And those pretty blue eyes.
Yeah, maybe you can hold Mork. He doesn't like the headphones.
Oops.
Come here, boy. No? Come here, boy. Come here, Mork.
He's just on the go. You want me to grab him? You want to hold
Sure,
her?
I can hold her and then you can
Come
hold
here,
him.
buddy. Come on.
So this is Mindy.
There you came in. Came in the room.
Oh, you gotta be mom. Come here.
They are husky mixes. We're not really sure what the mix is, but these little pups came from southern Indiana. All of our pets are spayed and neutered before they go home. They are given a microchip, and here's Mork, her brother. He's our little talker, huh? Aren't you good boy, huh?
My dog likes his ears pulled like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Isn't that
you give him
cute?
kisses. Yes, so Mork and Mindy came from southern Indiana. They are litter mates. They are a husky mix. Again, all of our pets are spayed and neutered before adoption. They have been given all their core vaccines.
So how many puppies do you have right now?
Oh my gosh, I didn't count, but we have a lot of puppies right now.
About 20, 25?
Yes, and we just did a go live on Facebook, so you can check out our page because all of our puppies were in a play group recently, so you can see all of the different puppies we have.
Oh,
Yeah.
I checked your Facebook
I think
quickly.
yesterday they
But
were.
okay.
It was yesterday, yeah. So if you
Okay.
didn't check yesterday, it was, they did it yesterday afternoon. Mork is still available. Mindy is already adopted. Mork is passing out in your arms.
Aw.
It's so
Which
cute.
one is this?
This
This
one's
is
Mork,
Mork. This
and
is
this
the
is
boy.
the female, Mindy.
Oh.
But we have lots of different puppies. We have lab mixes, Staffordshire Terrier mixes. We have, I think, some shepherd mixes coming up. Is it your brother? Oh, you're a little angel. So we transferred these guys in from a southern shelter that needed some help, and
Wow.
they've been a great addition to our pack. And adoption fees for puppies are $400. Regular adult dogs are $100. That's just because puppies take a lot more vetting.
Yeah,
Vetting and foster care, so
right.
they would be in
They
care.
take a little bit more care.
A lot more work, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. We
Right.
got our dog from a shelter.
Nice.
He was been there for a while, so he was very, very disciplined. Very
He's
disciplined.
Yes. The good news is a lot of our puppies go into foster care before they come up for adoption, which means that they've had time in a home. They've had time to learn to be potty trained. They've had time to learn what a car ride is, how to walk on a leash. So when you're getting a puppy from us, a lot of the initial trainings portions have been done
Right.
for you even, which
That's
is
kind of the
really
reason why-
advantageous.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I mentioned that.
Yeah, we want pet families to be
Yes.
set up for success.
Because we didn't really have to do anything with our, he was, potty trained and very well disciplined.
Very nice. Yeah, look how well behaved she is right now. You're perfect. Huh? You want to go play for a minute?
One of these I think is might want to be a lap dog.
Right. Yeah, the female sure is. She was a little more timid than the male is. Right. But yeah, we have about 39 dogs in house right now. So we have been really full over the last year, as well as all the other shelters in the area. I can't plead enough with the public to, one, please adopt from a shelter if you can, or a
Yes.
rescue. We are completely full. This is a public problem, a public crisis, and we need the public's help to get us out of this. There's only 14 of us at the Humane Society of Hobart, and with 3,100 animals coming in annually, we really need people to get around this mission. And we know families are really in crisis right now, Sue. There's a very big housing crisis, affordable housing for both people with pets or without pets. They're having a hard time finding rental property that's affordable. And so pets and families are on the move, and they cannot take their pets with them because there isn't a place that's affordable enough to rent. So we're seeing
Or
our shelters
places that allow
allow pets, right?
Yeah.
Affordable enough.
So they had to move,
yes.
and
Right.
they wanted to keep their dog, but they couldn't.
That's right. They really want to, and daily people are coming through our shelters with everything they own in their car, including their pets, trying to get help. And so we're asking people to have plans for their pets. The Humane Society of Hobart in the past has helped with pet deposit fees. We'll help you look for affordable housing, but please know the shelter is not the place for anyone to be, and that should be your last resort. There's also a great home-to-home page through Humane Indiana, and there you can build your own pet profile, network your own pet, and rehome right from your own home. That way they never enter the shelter.
Oh, well, that's
It's
nice.
called Home to Home, and you can go on their website at humaneindiana.org.
Humane Indiana.
That's right, and or call 219-922-3811, and you can speak with a staff member there as well to talk about their Home to Home program. And we're lucky enough to share that program together with Humane Society of Hobart and Humane Indiana.
So what was that number again?
219-922-3811.
3811.
Yep.
We're talking with Jenny Weber from the Hobart Humane Society, and if you have any questions, you can ask questions on Facebook Live. You can also come back on our page after the fact and ask questions, or actually best to just go right to the Hobart Humane Society Facebook and ask a question there.
That's right.
It's some things, it's all anonymous. If you need help, if you if your dog needs help, or if you have a question about how to take care of your dogs, the Humane Society would be glad to help you with any of your questions. They're very caring.
Yes, and we consider ourselves a resource, a pet family resource to the community. The days of the dog pound are long gone, and so we want to put that to rest because
Yes.
it is really an outdated philosophy and thought. We are public problem solvers. We're right on the front lines with our local law enforcement. when there are police raids, drug raids, homicides, suicides, intimate personal violence or domestic violence situations. We're there with officers when there are pets on the scene. So we have a very serious job to do, and we want to make sure people understand what exactly humane societies do these days.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it is. We have a very huge job, and we don't. It's no longer just the dog pound. We're an animal resource center. We're a spay neuter hub. We offer vaccines and resources. We help pet families stay together, and we need our public's help.
Oh wow, that's a mouthful there in itself. We were talking before the show that there's going to be a Barktoberfest coming up in Lowell, Indiana on Saturday, October 1st, and hopefully the Humane Society is going to be there. I'm sure there's other Humane Societies going to be there. There's a lot of resources. That is from 9:30 to 2:30, and that is free of charge. You can come out, bring the kids. There's going to be prizes, costume contest, demonstration, sheep herding, pet blessing, vendors, and canine demonstration. And that is at Freedom Park. I'm going to hold this up again. That is at Freedom Park in Lowell, Indiana. And we try to, there's a lot of, I was talking to someone else today, there's a lot of these bark in the park, paws in the park. We try to post all of them that we can.
Yes, there are a lot of pet-friendly events that you can go to, and we do go to the Lowell Barktoberfest, and it is a lot of fun. And if you haven't seen that sheep herding demonstration, you are in for a treat.
Really?
Oh, really, you are. They have border collies, herding breeds that they bring, and they do an amazing demonstration, as well as the canine demonstration.
Oh yeah,
it's really well done.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
If you've never seen one, you'd be amazed.
And if you haven't been to Freedom Park, the dog parks there are just beautiful. So Lowell's doing a good thing down there. We love to help that community out as well.
Well, it's a new park.
It is. It's brand new and it's
Right.
beautiful. And so bring your pets and your kids. Your
Yes.
kids and your pets. Because it's a really good time. And yes, we'll be out there with some adoptable pets. And
Oh, neat.
Yeah, we're
that will be
excited.
fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a really good time. Hopefully they have good weather this year.
Yes.
Because
so far the weather's been cooperating.
Yes, right.
So we started with the events. I wanted to go back into that again. You've got the bunco, and then I noticed you guys were going to be at
The Subaru.
Portage, aren't you? At Founders Square.
Yes, we are. We're going to be at the Subaru event coming up here in October, also at Founders Square. We're so excited.
I think that's October 8th.
8th. Yes,
Yes.
Is it the 8th? Oh no, is it? The walk is the 8th,
Yes.
and then the event is like the 13th or something in Portage. I need to check that out.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll be on the Humane Society's Facebook page.
Yeah. Right. I think that flyer is in the works, but I'll make sure I get you the dates on everything.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So that you can post them for the page. But Subaru has been a huge supporter of ours, and we're so lucky to have them. And when I say they really care, they really care on a national level. And we've gotten a lot of support monetarily from them, as well as great press and event space. And
There is a Subaru, basically.
yes, Castle Subaru.
Castle?
Castle Subaru in Portage.
In Portage, okay. Castle
And there'll be
Subaru.
a really big event again this year at Founders Square in Portage.
That's the one I was talking
yeah,
about.
I think that's the 13th or 15th or something. I could be wrong.
Bunko's the 16th.
Bunko's the 16th.
And I'm pretty sure that one's the 8th.
Okay, you got it right, probably. Sorry, I better get...
That's okay.
You're
It's
right, I think, yes, you're right. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
trying to see if...
We have a lot of events going on, right?
A lot going on. Saturday, the 8th is a Saturday.
Okay, great.
And the
We'll be there.
16th is a Sunday.
And at the Founders Square Subaru event, we will be there microchipping pets, so please
Oh, wow.
stop by.
That's nice.
It's going to be a really nice time, and I'm really excited about
Do we have a question there, announcer?
questions. So yes, we have right now many pets available for adoption, Sue. So
We have cats,
we do have cats. We have the most adorable little kittens you've ever seen.
kittens.
We have moved to an appointment schedule, so it's best if you can call.
That's right. I
You know,
did notice that.
Yeah, we love the people dropping in. It's just that our short staff and our small, tiny parking and tiny building, we can't handle all the love that we're getting from the community.
And that's
So
right off of 130.
it is right off of 130, 2054 East State Road 130.
It's easy to find. I drive by there all the time.
Yeah, it's just down from the orchard.
yes.
Just down from County Line. Orchard.
Just on the east side of Hobart.
Right, that's correct. Yeah, we're right at the edge there near Hobart Animal Clinic, another great partner of ours. And yes, we have Bunko coming up. Our vaccine clinics are coming up in August. We have a huge holiday celebration kicking off with Giving Tuesday. So look for us around the community. We often have adoption events going during that time period.
You mean during the holidays?
During the holidays, yeah. If your school group is interested in doing a supply drive, we have our brown bag supply drive kicking off, partnered with Strachan Van Til. And basically, we attach our wish list to those brown paper grocery bags that Strachan Van Til has provided. Thank you, Fran King, by the way. You're the best for doing that. And you can hand those bags out to friends and family or your church members or
Like a
neighbors. Yeah, and they fill the bag, and then everyone brings them back in around Thanksgiving weekend. And it really is nice seeing all the supplies come in and all of the kids that helped out. And this year we have several different groups, work groups, employer giving groups, and service groups that have joined us. So we're over 300 participants already in that one supply drive.
Oh,
It
wow.
should be really exciting.
So when's that going to be?
We kick off mid-October, but you can give me a call, and anyone that's interested can organize for their campaign. But we start mid-October till Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
so
People
you
can pick up the bags, and then
you provide the bags,
Yeah.
and then the service organizations get them filled,
that's right.
and then they bring them back.
Yes, and we have a big celebration on that Sunday with candy canes and hot cocoa and lots of pictures. We'll be Facebook Live again, and sharing all our love.
So you said mid-October to
Till
Thanksgiving.
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 Yep.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Right, it's really
You-
popular with our student groups.
You sound really busy.
We are very busy. We are very busy. We were for many years a very a real high kill shelter. We until 2018 hadn't adopted the progressive sheltering model. So we had about a 67% live release rate and lower over the years. But now we are at a 98% live release rate, and we have maintained
Wow.
that since 2018.
That's really good.
So we're just kind of getting our footing with new events and fundraising. So now that we've made all these changes, we've really gotten the community support back. And we really are looking for volunteers to come aboard to help us fundraise and help us plan these events. So you can also visit our website at hshobart.org and sign up to volunteer there as well.
Now, do you need volunteers in the shelter to take care of the animals?
Sure, we have dog walking, dishes, building enrichment, answering phones. Volunteers are really integrated throughout our organization. They're treated as staff members and held by the same standards. So
Right, but I mean,
yeah,
they gotta
anywhere they can
they have to
volunteer
be-
anywhere.
Yeah, they have to be fed. They
Yeah,
have to
they
be
can-
cleaned. They have to
right.
be brushed.
Yeah,
I know some.
bathed.
Yes, I know some people just want to be with the animals.
Sure,
They just wanna-
right.
They just want that experience. They just
Yeah.
love animals.
We have some kids that come in on Saturdays and read to the kittens, so they practice their reading, and then kittens get out of the cage and they get to have some socialization time. So yeah, it's
So
really cute.
kittens need
Yeah.
socialization
Yeah,
too.
they do. They need to get out of their cage and get lots of pets and, ear scratches and nose boobs. But yes, we take in almost 1,000 kittens every year. So if you are interested in a kitten, that is another great place to go, the Humane Society of Hobart, because
Do you have cats?
we have adult cats as well. And
Now
those,
cats are easy and kittens are easy to potty train.
they are easy to potty
I can
train,
tell you
yeah.
that from my own experience.
Yeah,
I probably trained 4 of them.
right,
And they are easy.
right.
And you can get tips and advice on how to do that from the Humane Society.
That's right. We are an animal resource, and we are, considered, if you adopt from us especially, but anyone, but you're your family for life. So if you ever needed anything or had questions regarding your pets that your own veterinarian couldn't answer or didn't know about the resources that we have, just please give us a call at 219-942-0103.
Yes. Say that again. Repeat that.
219-942-0103.
Keep talking.
Sure.
I'll be right
You're
back.
gonna get those puppies?
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can
let's-
get more puppies
Let's
back.
get those puppies back in.
How are we doing?
So,
They're
if you want to show them, I
playful?
can still talk.
Yeah.
If you want to
You want to bring
I've got a question for you. You ever had what they call walk a dog in the park?
walk a dog in the park, yes. So volunteers now can jog with a dog. They can pick up a dog and head for a bike trail. They can take them for the day out, the beach, a pup cup ride. Our volunteers are definitely allowed to do that. Yeah, so please sign up on our website at www.hshobart.org to volunteer, and then we'll plug you right in. But yes, you can jog with the dog. You can stand right here. Yeah, you can see. You can sit and you can stand with me. So here are these little babies. This is Mindy right here. Terry. This is Terry, one of our volunteer extraordinaires. This is Mindy, and this is her brother Mork. And Mindy is adopted, so don't fall in love here. But Mr. Mork here, he is just a little doll.
And he's the one with the blue eyes.
Yeah, they both do actually. She does too.
Pretty blue eyes.
Yeah,
She does.
yeah, she
And you don't
does. And
see
he's got like a amber
Oh,
color.
yeah.
We used to have a husky, had brown and a blue eye.
Yes, some of them
One
do
eye was
have
brown and one eye was blue.
Okay,
That's
one
right.
I know I don't want to hurt her
yeah.
incision.
Okay, baby girl. So all of our pets are spayed and neutered before they go home, so you won't have to worry about that. They're up to date on all of their vaccines. They have been given a microchip that's registered to you. They have no fleas, ticks, worms, internal or external parasites. And we have a lot of great puppies right now, and they really want to come home and be on your couch and not
That's
in
right.
a kennel.
And we actually have a blog article about how a dog is good for a family. We put all of our dog we try to put all our dog articles together, and you can click, and at the bottom of the article there's more, a whole bunch more, and
Yeah.
you can, once you get into that, you'll get into some more dog articles. Somebody wants to talk.
the health benefits, both mental and physically,
Yes.
are amazing.
They're really
So,
good for families.
They really are great for families, and not only that, people want to live in communities that treat their pets well, that their society does. You know, it builds sustainable pet communities through the kind of humane actions that we do. If we were a community that euthanized all the stray dogs and cats that came in the door, people wouldn't want to live and represent a community that doesn't have a humane approach.
That is
Yes.
a thought I hadn't thought about.
They've found that communities that do adopt a no-kill message
Yes.
or a no-kill, that people want to live there, they want to work there, they want to raise their kids there.
There's a lot of advocate dog lovers. I will tell you one example. I won't tell you the names to protect the innocent.
Sure.
But there was a rumor that one of the shelters had been mistreating their dogs,
Oh,
and they were going to have a like a
intervention or
without a protest, but it was going to be a peaceful protest. Let me say that.
right.
And within 2 days, they had 6,000 people sign up.
Yeah. Well,
So
that
that
shows
tells
you.
you. Yes.
It shows you that. And Hobart really is. I have to say, I have worked in many communities in animal welfare, and Hobart really is, Lake Station, those are pet-friendly towns. I
And
mean,
so what had happened is the mayor found out, oh my gosh, we're going to have 6,000 people here
That's right.
on Saturday. So he took care of it right away.
Good.
Took care of it right away.
Good.
So
That's
there's
great.
a lot of dog lovers.
Yes, I mean, there's an estimated 250,000 owned pets in Lake County alone.
Wow.
So, and about 500,000 people. So more than half of the households in Lake County have a pet. And so we really need to get around, understanding our stray population, how to keep that under control for public safety, and how to create humane communities.
Yeah, and cats are notorious for having control.
Yes,
trying to get control of that.
Yes, they can reproduce very quickly.
Yes, and they have like 8 to 10
Yes.
Worse than rabbits.
in their litter.
And they
They're
don't.
not worse than rabbits. They can't be.
And the other thing is it would end. It just ends that needless suffering
Right.
for
And that cycle.
Yeah,
It's very
right.
important to
Yes.
have all your pets
Spayed and neutered.
spayed
That's
and
right.
neutered.
Yeah, and if you're a feral colony caretaker, or if you keep and feed outdoor cats, please get them fixed. There are resources
Yes.
out there. You can go to Pet Friendly Services in the state of Indiana, the license plate program. Everyone sees that pet friendly license plate that Indiana has. Well, if you buy one of those plates, you're supporting the spay neuter efforts across the state. So
Do they have a website?
they do have a website, and I think it's petfriendlyservices.org, if I'm not mistaken. And there you can get a low-cost voucher for your own pets too. So it's a resource we really
Oh, wow.
Right. So if you have pets at home, you need to get spayed and neutered. Contact Pet Friendly Services
Pet Friendly Services.
of Indiana, and or buy one of those license plates, because that really supports spay neuter across the whole state. And we're very lucky to have
Well,
them.
I probably should explain to people why, I take notes, and because we do the show, and because I become so educated, either Becky or I forgot to mention Becky Mateus, she's the co-host.
Hi, Becky.
She's watching. Either one of us writes a really nice blog about what we learned on the show, and there's a lot here that can be added. That's very important.
It's true. It's really true.
Very valuable.
Yes. Right. And I know Sherry Storms from Pet Friendly Services. They would love to come on, or somehow.
Oh, they have different satellites throughout the state.
They're housed in Indianapolis,
Right.
But she services across the whole state.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so get that license plate, that pet friendly license plate, get your voucher.
And that helps you with spade and neutering.
That's right. So every license plate, those funds are given back out to shelters and humane societies that are spay and neutering, so that we can help control the population.
And so you are new with the Humane Society.
Yeah, I came in 2018, right?
Yes.
When we started to make those changes, I think the board was ready to answer the call from the community to do better and to save more lives, and so we came up with a plan. And
So what were you doing before?
I was working at Humane Indiana for several years. So I was at the shelter in Munster, and then I went back to graduate school, and
Wow.
I'm finishing up now. But my heart was, of course, still in sheltering, and I came over to Hobart to help them go no kill. So, yeah,
Cool.
it was really an honor.
Now that was the Hobart Commissioners, or
the board of directors
Of
for
the
the Humane Society,
Society.
right?
Okay.
Along with the
Hobart.
mayor.
Yes.
Along with the mayor, they wanted to make some changes, and so I came in to help facilitate the change process. And then I fell in love with the community so much,
Right.
and with all of the people there. So I've stayed since 2018.
And
Yes.
the dogs and the cats.
And the dogs and the cats, right? But really, what an amazing community too. They're just so supportive of us. In fact, we can't afford to pave our parking lot and have a lot of potholes and things. And the mayor sent over the street department today to patch our lot, and it just made my heart sing. I was so
Right.
grateful for that, because we really are, literally month to month, day to day. There could be at any point our doors close, and that would be a real tragic loss to Northwest Indiana. We have the highest companion animal intake in Lake County, and during COVID, we were
companion animal.
Right.
I mean,
like dog or cat, bird,
okay.
a gerbil or a hamster, versus wildlife or farm animal. Companion animals are your dog and cat. So during COVID, we were forced with a whole new challenge, and we were the only shelter to remain open during that time to strays in need.
Wow.
200
Did not know that.
250 pets came our way during COVID shutdown, those 3 months.
3 months.
Well, the real shutdown, where like nobody could go for 3 months, kind of that time. But during the course of the year, no one was open. So we
And again, I want to repeat, please call the shelter because they really don't it's not open. They go by appointments only. And because you're so busy out and about taking care of emergencies.
Yes, right. We are animal control. Again, I don't
Yes.
think people realize that we are alongside law enforcement when there are pets on the scene. So not only do we operate this shelter and pull from many different communities, we are also working alongside law enforcement.
Mm-hmm. Now, is that the case in all the other cities?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's kind of why I was surprised about that.
Yeah, it's a very unique situation.
Uh-huh.
We're a 501c3 with contracts. So, and each shelter in our county is different. Each rescue group is different. And,
Yes. I did know that.
Yeah, I know. It'd be nicer if we could all work together, right? So I'm hoping that we're building that through a new coalition that Hobart has been spearheading. So
Yeah.
hopefully
Well, the
can pull
more
this
you
together.
attend these events,
Yes.
Paws in the Park in Munster and Bark in the Park, I can't remember.
Lowell, right? And Wolfstock.
Yeah,
You
the
know.
more you attend those and get communicate with all the other shelters and get to know each other, the more you can coordinate
Yes.
efforts and understand what each one's
Right.
capable of doing and
Right. Right.
transferring.
Right.
You mentioned there's a home-to-home program.
Yes, right. So if you are trying to rehome your pets, which again, no judgment here from us. Nobody wants to give up their pet. If they are forced, if they feel like they're making this decision, most of the time these people are really struggling with it. This is the last thing they want to do. I know it's real quick to judge and say I would never do that, but you just haven't been in these people's shoes, and you really haven't sat down with them to talk about why they're facing this decision.
Yes.
So instead of judging these people, I really hope that we can get around and support the fact that our pet families are struggling. They cannot find affordable housing for themselves, let alone with their pets to go with them. It is a nationwide problem, and Lake County is no different, and we are in real crisis here. So we really need people to help. We need landlords to please. If these are pet owners, they are good people, and they are likely good tenants.
That's true.
If they take care of their animals and
Yes.
their kids, you probably have somebody that's going to pay the rent. So,
You
landlords, please let these people rent from you.
You have someone with good habits.
Yes, you do. Caring, compassionate.
Yes.
So yes, please support our pet families.
How do you, got a question?
Yes.
How do you not get so attached to a dog or a cat?
That's a great question. It doesn't happen. I get attached to almost all of them.
I just saw that
Yeah,
one.
and it is really difficult. So
Well, you probably get used to that. Oh,
I
speaking
do.
Of, speaking of which, here's another article, but this one we printed in the magazine. Here's the September issue, and it has how to puppy-proof your home.
oh, that is very helpful. You'll want to puppy-proof the home, but
And it goes into poisonous houseplants,
yeah.
chemicals and medications in drawers. It's almost like having your own
Baby,
kid.
yeah, it's like baby proofing.
Protect your hardwood floors, conceal electrical cords, secure trash can lids,
Definitely.
keep windows and doors closed.
I would also watch those hanging blinds. They have a long
Cord.
string and cord that animals often get tangled in, so keep those up high too.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me they pull on them.
No, they get caught in them, and dangerous injuries happen, yeah. So watch those hanging blinds that you have. But back to that question about getting attached. Once they do come into our care, we're just so excited that they're going home. So more than getting attached, we just love our adopters. We get so many pictures and updates, and we're just really happy to see them go into loving homes. We know we can't personally take them all home, but sometimes it gets really challenging. Like Mark and Mindy today, I personally transported them up from southern Indiana, so they kind of have my heart right now. I spent 5 hours in a car with them, and you know, I've watched them go through our system and checked on them, and I don't get the chance to do that with every puppy since my role is not in the kennel every day, but
Right.
I have to raise $800,000 every year, so I kind of am busy in that respect, you know. So please donate. Please donate.
That keeps you busy, huh?
Yes, it does. We raise all of the money is from our community, with the exception of the small contractual fees that come from cities. But everything we do is by donation, and we now more than ever with the inflation and rise of cost, we are really in a really critical place, and we need to be transparent.
What are some of the supplies you would like to have donated?
Garbage bags, 55-gallon garbage bags, paper towels, bleach, cat litter, non-clumping cat litter, martingale top collars. All of our food is donated by the public, so any dog food or treats, cat food, please, we always need that, both canned and kibble.
I can imagine you go through a lot of litter.
We go through a lot of litter, a lot of cat litter. You've never seen so many people get so excited about a delivery of cat litter. Grown women and men jumping up and down as if they had good sense. The cat litter's here, the cat litter's here.
Send somebody out to the dunes and dig
Some sand, right?
Because, you know, people are shopping discounts.
Yes,
stores.
that's
and
right.
If you run into, you know, a good price on some even paper towels, you think
Yes, paper towels.
You know, buy an extra bundle and drop it off at the shelter, and you'll be helping them out a lot.
Yes, you really will be. Thank you so
Another
much.
statement, or have you ever thought about contacting the manufacturers of dog food?
That's a great idea. So Hills.
They have,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in them,
Right.
okay? And I know they have a lot of food that isn't bagged or whatever, and they just throw it away.
Well,
Yes.
not only that, but you can tell them you'll put their logo on all of your flyers for a whole year.
Right.
Keep their logo on your Facebook page
I mean,
Yeah.
my
and your
work,
website.
there's
We do,
several in the area.
There are, and we are lucky. We get Chewy donates to us, and Pet Supplies Plus. Thank you, Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point, Petco in Portage and
Those are
Highland,
distributors. I'm talking the actual
Hill
manufacturer.
Science Diet,
Yeah.
and so they have the shelter programs.
So do you know of some manufacturers in North
Off the
Virginia?
top of my head, no, but I probably can come up with some. Because I was, when I was on the road,
Right.
that was my job. I was into these facilities.
And yeah,
And I see how they're raised and
right.
are made. And
Is your microphone on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wondering who's this other voice? Yeah, that's a great suggestion. In fact, there's a student, a teacher, Mallory Lucas. If you're watching, hi Mallory. She's at Union Township, and all of her students every year write those big manufacturers. And we got a $10,000 donation of cat litter from Kitty Poo.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was nice.
Tyson Foods over on the west side of Illinois. They have I think, a facility that
You mean
makes
east side?
west,
West side?
far west, over in, it's on the edge of almost Iowa.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, all right, that's definitely worth looking
I
into.
mean,
I'll ask.
they might, I mean, I know they got byproducts that they work with, and
We got a little background music there. We let the dogs out.
but there's several of them out there, and I'm sure they have product that they can't bag, and
Right,
it's
or
either
it's
not
torn,
enough
or
whatever.
yeah, right. Yeah, we get a lot of supply that way.
Seconds. They call that
Yeah.
seconds.
I don't know what they call it, but it's unusable or
And what's the phone number
unsellable.
again?
219-922-3811, and please call and schedule an appointment to come view our animals. Again, we're appointment only for a couple of reasons. One, we're a tiny staff, and we have been knocked down by COVID several times, and we can't afford to lose anybody. So we try to keep, as the cold and flu season is coming in again, we want to just limit the number of people in the building, but also mainly because we want to give good client service. We want to be there for you when you're choosing your pet. And if there's thousands of people running around the building, we just can't give good service.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And so we really want to match you up with the right ones.
It's
So
better
thank you.
service
It is. So
that
thank
way.
you for your patience. We've had no trouble fitting everybody in. We just want to make sure we're prepared for you when you come. We know what you're interested in, and we want to give you the best service possible to match you up.
And this is Jenny Weber from the Hobart Humane Society, and I'm Sue from Panorama Now Entertainment News. And with us on the third microphone is Les Baxter.
And we have Miss Terry and 2 puppies.
Yes, and we have Mick
Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy. I tried to combine those two. You're welcome to, you can replay the video.